You guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video. Yes, I am. And this video, I'm going to be doing a story time. So now, you guys, I've never done a story time before. This would be my absolute first time. And I don't know why. I do like story times, but I've never done them because I don't know. I'm kind of scared of like what people like who I know would say about my videos, or like if people would like catch on to me talking about them. And I never wanted to talk about exes because I don't want anybody thinking I'm still hung up over them. Like, I don't know. But, you know, today I felt like doing a story time. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a story time. Okay, so I've kind of been watching too many natural hair videos on YouTube, so I'm kind of like in my natural mode right now. So basically, my story time is going to be based off hair. I'm going to be talking about my worst ever hair salon experience. And it's not going to be what you guys think. It's going to actually spin off into a whole other message that I want to send. But this story is going to be about my worst hair salon experience that scarred me for life about hair salons. And after that, I never really liked hair salons like that, and that's why I learned to do my own hair. And I haven't been to a hair salon in probably 8 years. Okay. Alright, so let's get into the story, you guys. Alright, let's get into the story. So this happened when I was 11 or 12 years old. I can't remember whether I was 11 or 12. I'm thinking I was turning 12. If I can guess, I'm thinking I was 11 going on 12. All right, you guys. So, my worst hair salon experience. So, I remember I was sitting at home. My mom was also at home, and I wanted to do something new with my hair. I feel like my mother was going natural at the time or something like that, or she, like, it was a time when she was trying to be natural or something. And mind you, this is way before the natural hair movement and all of that started. This is still around the time where the majority of black women had perms in their hair. Me, I've never had a perm in my life, ever. I used to get made fun of in school for not having a perm. I mean, that doesn't really bother me because I don't think it was so much the fact that I didn't have a perm. I think it was more the fact that my hair was never done, because nobody used to do my hair, so that's why I had to learn on my own. I think it was because of that, but this was before all of that, so I'm just letting you guys know. This is about, if I can guess, maybe around 2007 or 2006. Oh, yeah. So my mom was like, oh, you know, why don't you, I was looking for something to do with my hair, because it's never done, and I was like, I feel like I was kind of frustrated about it. So my mom was like, you know, why don't you go to this Dominican salon? She said she went there like a couple times, and they did her hair naturally. They did like a blowout, a Dominican blowout. I don't know if you guys, like, not a lot of people in different areas of the country are going to know what the hell I'm talking about. But where I'm from, we call it like a Dominican wash and set. Some people call it like doobie. Like, it's just when you go to a Dominican hair salon and they hook you up, basically. When I say black women go to them, I'm gonna say women. I mean women who are of color and are not Dominican. Basically, I'm gonna try to be as politically correct as possible because I'm not trying to hear nothing down in the comments. So just know I'm trying, okay? She was like, yeah, I've been there a couple times. They did my natural hair. They blew it out, rolled it up, and all of that. So basically, a wash and set is when you go to the Dominican salon. They wash your hair. They blow it out. They roll it in rollers. I can't remember. Well, when it's wet, they roll it. They put it in the dryer, dry it out, blow it out, and then you get some, like, bouncy, you know, fabulous curls. They do it all with your, like, real hair. But mind you, back then the majority of black women had perms. So basically a perm, you chemicals you put in your hair, make it straight, and when you're ready to have it washed or clean, you go to them so they can wash it for you and have it straightened back up again. They do the whole wash and set technique to have it straightened back up again and looking nice for you so you can go on about your day. I was all natural. I was like 11, 12 years old. Most girls that age, like that were my age, already had their hair processed, perm, or some of them even had started wearing weaves. But I was all natural. I never chemically did anything with my hair. So my hair was 100% natural. So I went to the salon. I had a full blown clap on. I stuffed my whole head of hair into the cap, right? Mind you, it was not very far from where I lived. It was about like a couple blocks away. So I literally walked there by myself, and so I went in there. There was like two, I can't remember. I just remember the one older lady that did my hair. Her hair was completely straight. I think I don't know if her hair naturally grew that way, or if she also had like chemically processed hair. She was Dominican, but she could definitely pass for a full blown white woman. And she was an older woman, so her hair was gray, like a little bit grayed out. And then there was a younger Hispanic lady. She just looked Dominican. You look at her, Dominican. You could tell. Basically, I walk into the salon and to speak to the older Dominican. I spoke to the older Dominican lady because there wasn't really people coming in and out. I think because it was a weekday, so not a lot of people were coming in and out. People were at work. So I walk up to her and I'm like, hey, can you, mind you, I'm a little girl. Like, I already kind of, like, without makeup and stuff, look young for my age. So back then, I looked even way younger than 11. So I walked up in there and I was like, yeah, can I get like a wash and stuff? Because, it's something I was familiar with, but I just didn't know that they did natural hair, because it was only from something my mom told me, because she said she went to that specific salon and got it done. But I know like some girls in my school got it done with the Dominicans, but they all have relaxed hair. So I go in and I'm like, can I get a wash and stuff, blah, blah, blah. The first thing she said, she didn't even know what my hair looked like, mind you. She's like sitting in the salon chair too, chilling. She's like, as soon as I tell her what I want, like, she looks at me, she's like, let me see your hair. And I'm like, okay. So I like immediately take out the hat and the fro comes out. Okay? The fro comes out and she's like, oh no, we don't do that hair here, right? And she sends me on my way. She gladly sends me on my way, stays right in that chair. So I'm like, oh, okay. So, you guys, like, just try to picture this. I'm a little child at the time. Like, I'm a little child. And I'm coming in, and she's turning me away, like, no. Like, I'm like, really? Like, you don't even want my money? Like, you could at least pretend like you want to do my hair. Like, I have money that my mom gave me. Like, so I call my mom, like, walking out. I'm talking to her. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming back home. I really didn't live that far. She's like, they said they don't do my type of hair. They didn't do my hair texture. They looked at my hair and they said, no, we don't do that type of hair. Immediately, my mom was like, what? But they've done my hair a couple times like that. So I don't know what that's all about. She was like, no, walk back to that salon and put me on the phone with them. Mind you, my mother was not present. She was still back at home. She told me, put them on the phone. And I was like, okay. And I just left. So now I got to come back to the salon and put them on the phone. Okay. So that's what I did. I walked to the salon and they see, like, this nappy-headed girl is back again, like, that's honestly what I was thinking in my head, like, that they were thinking about me. So, I come back, put her on the phone, so I don't know what my mom said to them or whatever, but, after that, they were just like, get in the chair. Like, basically get in the chair to go sit down and get your hair washed. She was like, get in the chair. Just attitude the whole time. And honestly, I did not want to be there at all. I really just wanted to leave from, like, the first time she told me that she didn't do my hair. I wanted to be out of there. But, I mean, I don't know. So it was the older woman that ended up doing my hair. So it was washed. So basically, she tried to use one of these on my natural wet hair. Okay? So basically, she pulled it down. She tried to go, it was wet, and she tried to go, like, and she was rolling her eyes and second auntie, like, you see, like, this thing, like, basically saying, like, this thing isn't, like, working, like, I can't do what we do to everybody else because your hair is not straight and you don't have a perm. Your hair is not chemically straightened. So what she did, like, she was like getting annoyed, rolling her eyes or whatever, and I was just sitting there like, oh my god, like, get me out of here. Like, I honestly wanted to go, but it's like there was just no turning back. I was already in the chair, so it was like, okay. So she puts me under the dryer after, right? So this lady comes in, black woman, black older woman. She has to have been in her 50s, I think. That's not old, but to me, I was 11 years old. That's old. 50s, right? She walks in, like, starts talking to them like they're her best friends. Like, hey, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. So, mind you, she's like, so I can't remember what was going on at the time, but I feel like, because I was under the dryer, so I feel like they were directing, the women at the salon were talking to the black woman, and they were like talking to her about me, or they were referencing something in the sense that like my hair wasn't able to be like treated or handled or whatever. And the black lady looks at me, she's like, yeah, sweetie, you need a relaxer, girl. Like, the black woman gonna tell me I need a relaxer. She was like, yeah, you need a relaxer, sweetie. A black woman telling me, born with the same hair texture, I was born with my people, agreeing with them and telling me I need a relaxer. So I'm looking like I'm just feeling so bad. And mind you, at the time, the main reason why I never permed my hair is because my mother never let me. She had multiple perms in the past and it damaged her hair, so she didn't want me to go through that damage. She wanted me to choose when I was old enough whether or not I wanted a perm. So when I got old enough, I really decided that I didn't even freaking need it. So that's why I never ended up getting a perm. But that was the main reason why my hair wasn't relaxed. It wasn't because I didn't want to, because I really wasn't old enough to make that decision. If I did have the choice, I would have done it because all my friends had it. But she was looking at me like, yeah, honey, you need to relax, a girl. Like, So she immediately, like, takes off her hat. When I say this lady looked like Cynthia from Rugrats, oh my gosh. And she looked worse. She had less hair than Cynthia, boy. That perm destroyed her hair, because as soon as she told me I needed to relax, she took off her hat. She had no hair. She was bald. Her hair was done. That relaxer fried her freaking hair. Oh my gosh. And I looked at her and I was like, really, and mind you, I'm a little girl and I was always taught to respect my elders, you know what I'm saying, no matter what age you are. So I could never, like, I really didn't feel comfortable getting smart with them, because it was like, I was always taught, to respect people older than me, and like whatever they say, just, whatever, but her hair was so terrible. It was Monica so gone. That was her hair. Like, it was terrible. So, anyway, let's get off this black woman who freaking told me I needed a perm, and the perm destroyed her freaking hair. So, yeah, I'm just using that to explain, like, how we as a community need to freaking do better with each other. But this is before the natural hair movement, so some things kind of changed, some things didn't, So, so they didn't end up using them real rolls on my hair. All they did was they used a brush. They had me in the dry. They blew up my hair. They gave me a nice little blowout. It looked very cute. I don't know why they were acting like they couldn't do that before. So basically, like, they chemically, like, heat straightened it, basically. Had it looking bouncy and stuff. It lasted me about a week, only because of the fact that, like, I'm natural. So it was going to last me forever because I'm natural. But it was something. It was cute for the moment. You know what I'm saying? So what was the issue? Why were they acting? I don't know why they were acting like they could not do my hair or whatever. So it was just like, that experience basically just like, it made me feel like bad about myself, kind of. It made me feel bad about, my hair and the way my hair grew, because my hair grew and it had me feeling that, like, the way my hair grew was wrong. Like, there was something wrong with me for being who I am, kind of. So, I've never, like, you guys see, like, if you guys watched and look at my videos on my channel, you've never seen my natural hair. I have it like this now because like it was in theme of the story time, you know what I'm saying? But and I'm actually very thankful for the natural hair movement because there's so many things that it taught me about my hair and how my hair grows. So comment below if you guys want me to go into a little bit more detail about my hair journey. Again, this is not a video trying to badmouth any cultures, races, anything like that. I'm just telling a story about my experience. And ever since then, I never went to a Dominican hair salon, by the way, to ever get my hair done for anything. As much as people tell me now that they do natural hair, I still don't feel comfortable going because I'm so traumatized. Comment below, you guys, if you guys had a similar experience as I did, because I know experiences like that are not uncommon. Like, it didn't mess up my hair, but hair salon, like, they're supposed to make you look beautiful, yes, but they're supposed to make you also feel beautiful. And that experience didn't make me feel beautiful at all. That experience, and I was so young, made me feel a little bit more ashamed of who I was. And there's nothing good about that. But you guys, comment below if you had a similar experience or something like that, or if you guys have another like experience with hair salons, or if you guys just want to say hey, say hey. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel for more, you guys. Subscribe to my channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.